Euro fragile as Fed hike looms. Fuel risks sway Singapore. The euro nursed losses on Wednesday after its sharpest drop in weeks, as a reduce in Russian gasoline supply sent power expenditures hovering, at the same time as the dollar held floor beforehand of an anticipated U.S. hobby price hike later within the day. The euro fell approximately 1% to $1.0108 in a single day, the most important fall because July 11th, and was steady in early Asia trade at $1.0139. Europe's boom remains vulnerable to Russian gas supplies, which have ended up a prime danger because the start of the Ukraine battle. Flows along the Nord Stream pipe from Russia to Germany fell on Tuesday and will drop similarly on Wednesday. Energy delivery is probably to stay a key problem for the European economic system over the coming months, said Christina Clifton, a foreign money strategist at Commonwealth Bank of Australia (OTC), CMWAY. The euro can alternate beneath parity, greater than just briefly, and sooner in place of later. Elsewhere, moves have been limited ahead of the Federal Reserve's policy statement due at 1800 GMT. The yen became constant at 136.98 in keeping with dollar. The Australian and New Zealand dollars edged marginally better in early trade, but had been kept under Tuesday highs. Sterling hovered at $1.2048. Analysts said the Australian dollar may want to rise if inflation information due at 0130 GMT surprises on the upside. Headline inflation is anticipated to hit a three-decade high of 6.2%. The Aussie become remaining up 0.2% at $0.6950 and the Kiwi rose 0.2% to $0.6243. Markets have priced in a 75 foundation factor Fed hike afterward Wednesday, with a 13% threat of a supersized 100 BP improve. Focus will also be at the information conference at 1830 GMT for any trace that policymakers remedy to hike in addition as waning as boom slows. It's greater of a wait-and-see as opposed to the expectation of a large marvel, stated Galvin Chia, rising market strategist at NatWest Markets. He expects the U.S. dollar to stay supported via secure haven flows over the long term, amid a darkening global outlook. Overnight information showed U.S. consumer confidence falling to a nearly 11 to 12 months low and new home income slumping, at the same time as Walmart (NYSE, WMT) shares slid after the store issued a profit caution. Last week, European production statistics turned into soft downside dangers to the Eurozone growth, and broader boom concerns globally tends to indicate extra greenback strength, Chia mentioned. The U.S. dollar index stood at 107.08, not a ways under Mijuli's 20-year excessive of 109.290. It won 0.64% overnight, snapping three straight classes of declines.